Hi guys, this is a quick review of a tool that is going to help you find some lead magnets. It's a great resource. It's something that I use in my own 9 to 5. I'm a marketing manager, and this is one of the most essential tools that I use to create lead magnets and also to generate lead magnet ideas and to find leads for my business. So I get it, right? I get it. You may be in some kind of marketing role or sales role, or you may have your own website. You might be a freelancer. And of course, the big challenge for all of us is finding leads. You need something useful to give away to these people, and you don't want to spend 2 months creating it. Okay? That's where Beacon can help. Now note that the URL of this site is beacon.by, okay? And I'll put all the details about this resource in the description area below this video. Here's a sales page. Beacon call themselves your complete lead magnet solution. And there's lots of info here, but you know, sales page is a sales page. They want you to buy, okay? It's not that expensive. But the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and I'm going to take you under the hood to see how it works. Very quick demonstration of how useful that is. First thing you'll do is post the details about your own business, the name of your business. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to call the business Succeed from Your Sofa, okay? Come in here and it's all very intuitive, all very clear. It's not the type of application that you're going to take hours and hours to find your way around. It's all really user friendly. So I'm just going to click this create new, and two options. Do I want to create a lead magnet or a pop-up form? I want a lead magnet because my boss is screaming for leads, or my business is screaming for leads. So I just click lead magnet, and then again, look how clear this is. Pick a lead magnet, and they even give you lead magnet ideas here. So you can do something from scratch with blank. You can create an ebook, a checklist. Checklists are very popular. Just a quick tip for you guys then. Certainly in the business that I work in, they're short, they're sweet, they're easy to create, and they're useful. And you can generate a lot of leads with a useful checklist as long as it is targeted at the audience that is interested in whatever your business is offering. We have email templates, we have a workbook, we have a resource guide, and a video lookbook, which is amazing. Really, it's if you're kind of going for a more high tech kind of lead magnet, and something that you can really sell. Sell. Not me. When I say sell, I mean you could sell this. You could sell this for revenue. But if you're giving it away for free, you could sell. You could pitch it. Maybe not sell is the wrong word, but you could pitch it as a kind of high-tech solution. If you have videos, if you've created videos and so on, it's just something different. But anyway, for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to choose, let's say, resource guide. Always useful. Now, great option here. If you have an existing blog, you might have fantastic articles, and rather than creating this resource book from scratch, you can just import them. But I'm just going to say no for now. I don't have that. And check out these templates. So I mean, just for a resource book, it says choose a theme, and they've got all sorts here. They've nature, business, retail, real estate, health and fitness. So whatever niche you're in, they should have something for you. I'm going to uncheck some of these here, and I'm just going to concentrate on, let's say we are just your health and fitness business, okay? So you can look in here. They've even 5 options for health and fitness industries, and they're already pre-designed, ready to go, where it's just a case of you coming along and filling in the blanks. It saves a ton of time. So let's say I'm going to choose, I need to look at these a bit closer, 3 things that you can easily purchase. That's kind of a sports equipment type one. Let's choose this first one here. Okay, give it a name. I'm just going to call this test 1. Forgive me if you can see my fingers and fingernails here. I have a webcam in the keyboard of my laptop. I'm just going to say create lead magnet. There it is, right, ready to go. And it's very simple. Again, this isn't like Photoshop, or this isn't like Adobe Publisher and tools like that. It's not something that you're going to have to read a 50-page document to get to grips with, or watch 20 videos. here's the layout of our resource book. There's a cover page which you're looking at there. You can just simply add your own logo, add your own title. It tells you, like, there's instructions. If you feel like adding a short paragraph to describe whatever your resource book is, then you can add it in there. You can change colors, change fonts, change sizes, etc. It's all very intuitive, easy to use. Then the resources page, again, it's nicely designed. And you can enter the resources in these boxes. It's just click, click, and then just start typing. And you have these options here at the top, very similar to Microsoft Word: formatting, options, tables, links, lists, images, videos, everything you need. And it's all very simple and nice and tidy. And then on the last page is this call to action, where you, of course, if you're giving this away on your website or giving this away through your social media profiles, you want obviously someone to take action. So whether that's booking a consultation, visiting your gym, you can offer them a free trial, whatever it is, you can do that here. Of course, you can add more pages if you like. If you don't think 3 is enough for this resource book, maybe you can list out more resources. You can drag, and if you don't like the layout of their pages, you can drag and drop quotes, buttons, images, etc. onto the pages. You can add to them. You can change the page settings if you want a different background color. Let's say you want red, which doesn't look very nice, but if you wanted that, you could. Just showing you the flexibility around this tool. You can change margins. You can add headers and footers and so on. And then there's the document settings. So you can, let's say you create your first document. It might be an ebook, a checklist, whatever it was, and you want to follow a similar pattern in subsequent ebooks. Maybe you're creating monthly ebooks around the similar theme. You can save one of these as a template, okay? And then it's just a case of previewing it. Take a look, share it with your colleagues, whatever it might be, and then publish it. And publishing options are also great here, so you can download it as a PDF. You can create a smart PDF, which means that you can lock it or only make it accessible to certain people. You can add a horizontal bar at the top of a web page, giving away this lead magnet. You can also have pop-ups and link locks, where you lock a certain amount of content. So there's all sorts of options here that can really help you generate leads. The beauty of Beacon is that it's easy to use, but it's very, very powerful. There's 2 or 3 tools in my 9-to-5 job that I use regularly that save me a ton of time. This is one of them. I am running a website called isitgarbage.info, where I'm trying to find, the whole purpose of my Is It Garbage website is to warn people about dodgy products and products that are maybe overhyped and under-deliver. But I'm also going to find a few diamonds in the rough, and this is one of them. And if your business needs to create lead magnets, if you want to generate leads, then I can strongly recommend Beacon. And the other option here is the pop-up form. So obviously when you give away your lead, you want people to give maybe an email in return. That is the lead, of course. And you could do that also within Beacon, so you don't necessarily have to go off and buy a separate opt-in form creator or email autoresponder, all that stuff. You can do it here. So I'm just going to quickly show you this functionality here. So the opt-in form can be test 1, and then it can be, there's some examples here that I've created already, but it's saying which lead magnet do I want to link this form to. Let's just do the one I just did. There's kind of resource book for a gym. Select that one. What do I want to do with this? Let's just say I want to create an inline form. So that's a little email capture form on my website, or a horizontal bar. These are very powerful and effective and really grab people's attention. So let's just choose this horizontal bar. And then there's further options in here, all very clear, well explained. Let's have one. Do we want one at the top going right across the page? Do we want just a tab going across the center of the page? Do we want it at the bottom? Let's just choose this I could choose this top bar, okay? So I click on that, and then again, it's all very customizable. The sticky bar will appear on your website, um, and you can go in and simply edit the text on this bar, and you can edit the text on the button too. So it's just a case of coming in here on the left hand side and modifying the text. And again, there's the button text that you can download now. Let's say I said that just download or get it now, and you can see in the on the screen there, it's as simple as editing it on the fly. Okay, the container is the where the bar is located, the area in which it's located. Again, you can change the color if you want. If you want something darker, that doesn't look nice, but you get the point. It's all customizable again and easy to use. I mean, you'll get to grips with this within a couple of minutes. And then the layout, again, you can change the layout at this point as well if you want. You can add images, and so on. And again, you can choose other options here too. You can choose to use a pop-up that will display after someone clicks on the bar. So you can choose that, and then the pop-up will be the email capture form itself. You can edit and modify that. You can edit and modify the thank you page, the confirmation. You can integrate it with, if you do have an email marketing provider, let's say you use MailChimp or Constant Contact or Aweber or GetResponse, you can integrate it all too, and then publish it. So basically you could create a lead magnet. I think you could do the whole process within an hour easily, okay? Whether that's an ebook, a checklist, a resource book. You can do it even quicker if you have existing content ready to go, existing blogs, existing videos. But the beauty of it is you just follow the templates, you click into them, you edit them on the fly, then you set up your trigger after the fact, and that can be a bar or pop-up or a inline form page on your website, and all that can be done within an hour. So since I've used Beacon, my company is creating more and more lead magnets simply because it's a tool that enables us to do it much faster. So if you want lead magnet ideas, if you want to get more leads for your business, and if you want to use a tool that's easy, affordable, and creates good quality lead magnets, then I can only recommend to you Beacon. Now if I go back to the sales page, right, you can sign up for, I think they do have a free trial, right? Well, actually I'm logged in as myself right now, so I'm just going to log out, and I'm going to go to the Beacon homepage, and let's take a quick look at the price for you guys. Okay, so you may be surprised by this. Okay, so let's choose this make your lead magnet option, and then you can create a free account, go in, play around with it. I've shown you most of what it does already. You can learn how to use it very quickly. The pricing here, you can see it's quite affordable, right? So $49 per month for the professional option. The beginner is $0 forever. So this is beginner. I advise you to go with that, play with it, test it, see if it meets your requirements. Now the thing with the beginner is obviously there's going to be limitations there in terms of there may be some Beacon branding on the beginner lead magnets, and I don't know what the options are with regard to the beginner program in terms of exporting or downloading the lead magnets. But whatever happens, it'll give you a good idea of how to use the tool and the power behind the tool. But the professional tool, very affordable. Leads are worth their weight in gold if you find the right people, and if you know the value of a lead to your business, you'll know that this is basically nothing that you're paying here, $49 per month, and these lead magnets do convert if you set them up right. If you set them up on your website, or if you pay for Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube ads or whatever it is to drive people to your lead magnet, you will. Even LinkedIn ads are very effective nowadays. You will pick up some leads, and then there's an agency option here. Agency option if you have lots of people who are going to be using the tool. So give it a go, try it out, see what you think. I'm going to provide a link to Beacon down below this video, where you can go in and if you want to sign up through the link that I provide, then go ahead and check it out and maybe leave some comments as well in the video to tell me what you think. I recommend it. I don't recommend a lot of stuff. I do recommend this. I'm just going to sign out now because I think I have said enough about Beacon at this point. Thank you guys for watching, and again, all I can say is I think it's a good tool. If you're looking for leads, it's worth getting.